А что еще вспомнил? Еще из того, что они поправили, ну, по крайней мере, мне здесь в этой части не попадалось, что одежда сквозь одежду, вот эта хуйня-то, баги-то вот эти одежные, блядь, проскакивают. Что-то вот сейчас смотрю, вроде такого не попадается в катсценах, да и в инвентаре, что у тебя просвечивает одежда, блядь, текстура. Я мелкий майгет, да? Мелкий. Да я в них не разбираюсь, они все на одно лицо.
What are you doing here?
I hear there's some captive nomad here from the camp by the pond.
I heard about it. Seems the saddler's hands hold him off somewhere. Probably to his place on the edge of the village. That's all I know. I want no part in that sort of business. See you soon, my friend.
Do you know something about a nomad who's held captive somewhere around here?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. And a word of advice for you. Don't try anything. My fellas are keeping a close eye on him.
Он завтра в КК-2 будет играть. Кровян завтра будет на стриме играть в Kingdom Come 2. Ну, я так думаю, что на стриме. Ну, типа, нахуй ему просто так играть. Тайные карманы. Если стражник тебя обыщет, то с вероятностью 33% не найдет украденных вещей.
You can't be here.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that wretch from that infernal camp tied up in the barn.
What are you going to do with him?
We're going to teach them thieving vagrants a lesson. If they want him back, they'll have to pay a fat ransom. Otherwise, he'll end up the same as his brother.
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
Either you let him go now, or I'll turn this place into firewood.
Fucking hell! Leave me alone, you maniac! Hey! Help! Guards!
Успех, но он испугался. Что за хуйня, блядь? Чё, блядь? Я его испугал, но теперь меня хотят за решетку посадить. Что? Ну они так-то вообще здесь чувака, блядь,
It was you!
удерживают в плену, если чё. Вот пристав пришел. С приставом нельзя поговорить, но можно ограбить. Вы чё, блядь, тут сговорились нахуй все?
God be ashamed! Come on, surrender! Now! Don't make me
Ту-ду-ду.
repeat myself!
Как с вами поговорить, мудаки, блядь?
Fine! You had your chance!
Haven't you enough?
I'll crush
I'll
you!
kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
What's up?
Ну это как-то тупо, блядь. Чуваки, блядь, пленили, блядь, цыганина. Держит его у себя за выкуп. Хотя он, в принципе, им нихуя не сделал. При этом запугивая этих чуваков, они, блядь, идет успех запугивания, но они вызывают, блядь, охрану и меня хотят посадить за решетку. Ну, немножко как-то не сходится. Как-то что-то где-то что-то происходит не того, как по мне.
Ale?
You can't be here.
Is there something you need?
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble.
Do you know something about a nomad who's held captive somewhere around here?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. And a word of advice for you. Don't try anything. My fellas are keeping a close eye on him. Farewell.
You can't be here. That's it. Go.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that wretch from that infernal camp tied up in the barn.
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
Those nomads care about family ties. Do you think they won't come for him? Do you want more blood on your hands?
Well, I don't, but... all right. Be quick. I'll look somewhere else. If the fellas found out I helped you, they'd lock me up in his place. The keys to the room are inside the barn, on a kind of crate.
Hey, alright, untie me, please. Siyar, let's get out of here. Follow me. I'm That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his ricone on me for stealing apples from his garden. Palikera, thank you, Amalo. Who are you anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry. The Voivod sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then? I am in your debt, Amalo. I expect many things, but not getting rescued by a gajo.
Don't mention it. The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you talk to Edda about it?
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to his favorite spot.
But you must tell me what happened to the poor fella.
Alas, Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but I loved him still. We were walking through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them, and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree, as a warning they say. Fucking orphans.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above babbling stream. Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters, about 200 paces, always along the edge. There is a nice clearing there. I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing. I will wait there until you bring Geza's body. Farewell, my friend.
Это этот Рафаэль. Ты какой раз его встречаешь уже?
That'll be Geza. You really never going over.
Get out of here, mutt. Call off that dog or I'll report you for being a pup.
Good morning.
I've come for Geza, the son of the nomad's Voivod. Or rather, for his body.
The devil himself made him cross our path. Pulled his knife on us right away, the bastard. He wanted to stab us all. So, he got an axe to the head. The foreman said we should tie the body to a tree. So them other vagabonds see they can't mess with us.
All right. I think I'll have a word with your foreman.
See you soon, my friend.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
Блять, что-то постоянно, я не знаю, на мне вроде никаких дебафов, ничего такого нету, блять, я хуй знает. Типа постоянно куда-то подхожу, блять, и все, ты на частной территории. Ну, типа, меня прогоняют. То есть даже нету значка частной территории, но меня постоянно, блядь, пытаются прогнать, блядь. Что ты здесь делаешь, блядь, иди нахуй отсюда. Я даже поговорить не могу, блядь.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't you think? No tears shed over that bugger.
Типа, я хуй знает, вроде не везде говно-то.
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond sent you, am I right?
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, the spirit always comes back to roam the countryside? You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me. We certainly don't want anything like that here.
Нет, так мне нравится крестьян запугивать им всякой хуйней, блядь. Лошары. А где репутацию смотреть? Я вот хуй знает. Ну, в первый где смотрели? Репутация. Ну, типа, везде улыбающийся чувак, вот только пастух меня не любит. Один пастух меня не любит, и все. Репутация в остальном месте у меня сотка. И что, у меня из-за одного пастуха, блядь, у пастуха репутация 32. Типа, везде сотка, кроме пастуха. Да, реально везде сотка, кроме пастуха, блядь. И то я от него откупился, блядь. Я ему 72 гроша отдал, блядь, в итоге. Если только факт в том, что может быть ёбаная хуйня, есть же тут этот какой-то навык о том, что обо мне все узнают. Типа, я его брал, чтобы быть пиздатым, блядь. Чтобы о моих подвигах узнавали. Но, типа, получается, я у одного чувака испортил репутацию, и теперь все об этом знают. Но при этом везде репутация это нормальная, блядь. Но все мне не доверяют, блядь. Все шпыняют меня. Убил бы их. Может, убить всех, нахуй, перерезать.
You're as heavy as a sack of rocks. This isn't how you imagine things would end for you, is it? We'll be there soon. Don't worry. You'll be at peace now.
Хихикают над тобой, да? Они мурлычут.
None. You're no lightweight.
Как же не мурлычет, вот он только что мурлыкал.
Geza, you did not deserve this. Henry, put him in the grave here.
Here I am. Poor Gazer almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
Well, I managed.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet. Edai must come to Vartinel.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No, I will go and get them myself. You have done more than enough for us already. And I have to bring something from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him and wait until I come back with the others.
I, Henry, thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Palikerauter Nogajo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey. Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, po švestim pestironau, autiro tagaripen, mejelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuf. Omaro amaro de amen adagives, od mugamenge amare bini, sarte amen od muka zolenge, Soamenge musarte. Umalidia amen. Androbini. Tirohin ot hagaripen. Tozor. Toash dupinen. Andresabershkai avena.
Amen.
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 Outliving your chave is a terrible thing. It is even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry. We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Voivod. I'm glad we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my gajo pral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
And I will keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk. Henry, the thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on. It is Chuhajuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gajo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I lead them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can do what they like to us.
I can see where this is going.
That piece of parchment make us people. Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must not find out.
But what's that got to do with Marika?
It seems, when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee, or to blackmail me when she needs something. But by taking letter, she put us all in danger, me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my end. Bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
All right. Careful. Hi, John. Bibi.
Нет, ну где-то в лагере, блядь, цыган пообещали бесплатно спать, блядь. Только найти бы этот спальник бесплатный, блядь. Ну, от них попасть хоть, да. Ну, что делать, а? Бесплатно же. По-моему, есть, да? Нахуй, у тебя же телепортация, типа, нету. Нет, она так должна работать. Или ты хотел ему сделать, но не сделал. Посох туда-сюда, все будет нормально.
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on, let me see. Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things. Constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned. But it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor, and he said if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern. He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
That's not bad luck. It's folly. People are bastards. You shouldn't be so trusting.
I'm not even finished yet. Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps. She was dead before I could fetch help. It took me 3 years to pay off that carcass. So I first lost money to a swindler, and then I had to buy a dead horse.
Still, it could have been worse. Everybody has setbacks.
You still don't get it, do you? All right, this will convince you. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage to talk to her, I found out she'd been poisoned by mushrooms the day before.
Yes, but
Hang on, I'm not finished there. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. He'd follow me around, so I took him in and raised him. The moment he grew a full set of teeth, he bit me and ran off.
right. Now this sounds like too much of a coincidence.
As he scampered off, the dog scattered a farmer's flock of sheep. As I helped him to round them up, I stumbled upon a pack of wolves. So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it, and my whole leg goes black. I couldn't walk for a month.
All right.
Чувак рассказывает, какой он неудачник. Но мне кажется, он просто лошара.
And just as I was getting better, she cooked some food in the pot and told me she had to go into town. She never came back.
Do you think she, left you? Maybe she was tired of caring for you.
Well, she took everything from the cottage that wasn't nailed down. So that's quite possible. And since then, it's all been downhill for me. As soon as I went out for the first time after my leg was healed, the bailiff grabbed me. He said 3 sheep from that flock had never been found, so I had to pay for them. But what with my darling wife pocketing all my coin, I ended up in the pillory.
Well, your life hasn't been all that easy, I'll grant you that. But you're not jinxed. You know why?
I'm all ears.
If you
Потому
were,
что ты
you'd have
лох.
fallen down and nobody would have found you. But I happened by. Today was your lucky day.
You have a point there. It's true. Thanks, friend. I owe you one.
Касл. Касл. Здесь репутация поломана. Но меня все, типа, блядь, прогоняют. Вот, типа, нету частной собственности. Вот это все. Но все меня шпыняют. Типа, отойди отсюда, иди нахуй. Там вот это появляется значок, типа, кролика, который иди вон отсюда. Но при этом я посмотрел, и у меня репутация везде хорошая, кроме того пастуха одного, и все. Типа, вот, репутация, везде сотка, везде, просто везде сотка, блядь. Пиздец, везде сотка, нахуй. Вот кроме того какого-то свинопаса, блядь. Везде охуенная репутация, кроме одного гандона. Ошпыняют меня везде, блядь. Не воняет, нету бафа. Что воняет? У меня уже был этот баф. От меня воняло, я теперь знаю, когда от меня воняет. Пизди. Ты не шаришь. Завтра Кровян будет играть. В Kingdom Come. Кому свалить, знаешь? Почему? Да, ну, не знаю, мне кажется, она проще, чем первая. Ну, он чуть-чуть-то играл. Чуть-чуть-то он играл в нее. Ну, Он ее дропнул, но потом он ее вернул. Типа, если закажут и она выпадет, то он будет ее проходить. Я не знаю вообще, с чего он решил в нее поиграть. Решил то ли попробовать, то ли хуй знает. Ну, потому что я не помню. Она же не выиграла ни на каком ауке. Может, я столько задонатил, кто выкупил, типа, я хуй знает. Но он вчера подрубал, ну не подрубал, я имею в виду, просто играл впервые. Или вчера, или позавчера я видел в стиме, он ее запускал, блядь. Я это первый, блядь. Охуй. Цыганку ищу, блядь. Я уже был у нее. Дочь барона. Своим трахарем где-то ныкается в пещере. Я уже был в этой пещере, но что-то, блядь, вообще нахуй. Нихуя, блядь. В этих лесах ниш. Фак, вуф. Фак, вуф. Ну давай, вуф. Мне кажется, что они погрызли цыган, блять. Схуяли, а? Все нахуй съебались, ёпта. Черти. Лохматы. Подожди, там писюн был? Волк писюн был? Или что? Что такое? Яичко? О, яичко, видишь? Лохматое яичко. А это типа писюн, вот это. Ну-ка. О, видно же, вон яичко. Да-да. Да-да, яичко. Вон. Видно. Где там цыганка-то? Да они тут и так без меня порванные валяются.
Infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rat and tried to get in. At first I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
The Voivod sent me to get his letter of safe
И на него.
conduct.
He sent you to get his precious parchment, but he does not care how his daughter is? Devla! So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people? They not important. When they nearly kill my Bohush only because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivod would say next day he never have any chai.
I think you're being unfair to him. He cares about you.
Then why does he not show it? He is selfish. He think only of himself. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivod will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
How come you didn't take the amulet instead of the letter?
Because that does not take it off even when he sleep, but he keep letter in his trunk. If you give me your word that you will not give letter to Voivod, but try to swap it for amulet, I will tell you where it is.
Then I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your word is good enough for me anyway. I hope Voivod will not try to take it from you by force.
I don't think so. After Gazer's funeral, he told me I was under his protection.
Funeral? What?
Oh, you didn't know. Gazer got into a fight with some woodcutters at Semin, and it ended badly.
Ay, Devla. And what about Tibor?
He got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivod and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
You're welcome. I'd rather no one else came to harm, like you or Baruch.
Now, listen. If you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a well and a big cache next to it. You will find a small
Видишь, говорит,
hollow in
биг
the trunk
какашку,
covered with
там
bark.
повернешь.
That is where I hid the letter. Good luck,
I'm as
Sastipan.
hungry as a wolf.
Да. Ну, у нас был такой, по типу такого прикола, была такая хуйня. Ночью чувак пришел, блядь. Ну, мы тусили там на ночь с палатками, короче, на речке по молодости. И, короче, на мотоциклах хуй туда-сюда. У нас один пешком приходит, пьяный такой, бля, говорит, короче, у меня там что-то наебнулось. Мотоцикл я там, говорит, бросил. Надо его забрать. Вот. Мы такие, ну ладно, как мы найдем, где он валяется? А я, говорит, там на дороге, говорит, поссал. Увидите. Мы хуяно приезжаем, там реально просто он всю дорогу перечертил, блядь. Это прям такая хуйня, везде засана. Ну, там асфальт, хули, лето, ну, ночь все равно, но видно, короче. Короче, было видно очень хорошо, блядь. Как он и сказал, вы, говорит, увидите.
I should eat something.
Не понял, понизу идти или поверху, блядь. Непонятно. Здесь вообще какой-то чувак дохлый валяется. Ты кто? Горожанин. Поднять тело, ограбить. Там грабить-то ничего, он в одних портках, блядь.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Брал воду как мог. Хуя себе. Пивко, блядь, холодненько. Дерево с дуплом, в дупле грамота, рядом ключ бьет. Кассан, где твое дупло? Там где-то грамота спрятана. Большое ли дерево, блядь? А большое ли дупло? Где вообще, блядь? Рядом ключ бьет. Блять, непонятно. Рядом ключ бьет. Дерево с дуплом, блять. Какое дерево? Какое дупло, блять? Ну, просто я... Вот, обычная сосна стоит, блять, и дупла-то у него нету. Просто, блять, какая-то... Ну, кора треснута, щель, блять. Это даже не дупло, блять. Это никак дуплом не назовешь. Но оказывается, вот здесь-то и есть то самое место, блять. Дупло это когда дырень, блять, а тут хуета, кора просто сбитая.
I could go for something to eat now. So this is the Voivod's letter.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Что это тут? Возможно.
Mercy! Spare me!
You'll pay for that, you whore.
Давайте.
When's the last time I ate something?
Опять один остался. А. Ну, 12. 12.
Good day.
How about a straightforward exchange? The amulet for the letter.
What kind of gajo deal is that? The amulet and the letter are both mine! Mine! If you have the letter, give it to me. I'll overlook your insult and even reward you generously.
That's not going to happen. I promised Marika I would only let you have it in exchange for the amulet.
If I had not already said that you are under my protection, I would beat your soul out of your body. But Pativ is Pativ. There will be no exchange. And you better make up your mind whose side you are on, Raclea. The letter is mine, and I want it.
I'd like to know about Marika.
She my only child. But she be more like me than my two sons put together. If she be boy, she become voivode after me.
Women can't be leaders of the camp.
You think you're clever, Gajon, huh? So, how many women, bailiff, queen, or captain you name, huh? We are who we are. And this, our tradition.
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh? I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby. They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is Chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my life cause to doubt it. As long as I have magical amulet on me, nothing can happen to me. You and Marika are not the first or last ones who would like to have it. But I will not give it up. Shosha.
Do you live by your own laws?
It depends how you look at it. We have our laws of family and traditions, but we also honor law of God and laws of places where we stop on our travels. As voivode, I judge my people by our laws. But believe me, they are not so different from yours. Crime must be punished, and promise must be kept. And he who lose honor, lose everything. Tu t'avel bach, te sa stipen.
Прям, блядь, воровывать его теперь.
Marika needs the Voivode's amulet, but he's having none of it.
No wonder. He can be stubborn, Sarobank. But what if you make a wager? When there is a bet, he take big risks.
That's not a bad idea. I'll try that.
Повар заключим.
Voivode, what if we made a wager for the amulet?
Dilinigaji, what are you trying? I thought you were on my side.
Are you afraid of losing? The letter against the amulet. An honest wager with honest intentions.
Honest, huh? You want me to end up without shirt?
All right, so how about this? If I win, we trade the amulet for the letter. And if I lose...
The letter will be mine.
But if you lose, you'll give the amulet to Marika yourself. She insisted.
Huh? She want to see her dad on his knees, huh? But that will never happen. Now, listen here to Tsignomiro de Gesis. All right then. Just so you know I'm not afraid. And no precarantos can without voivode. Let us wager. But first you must show me the letter. And I will decide what the wager will be. So there is no trickery. It will be you against my best man. As you can see, I'm not young anymore and I would have this advantage. Take it or leave it.
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is will, there is way. But you can still back out and just give me the letter. and I will reward you. Otherwise, when you lose, you will judge to chess.
I'm not scared. Let's make the wager.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion. He will trample you into ground. You will compete in horse riding and fist fighting, the nomad way.
Well then, may the best man win.
That is exactly what I want.
Now stop bragging.
И нахуй верховая езда, у меня селедка нихуя ездить не умеет, блядь.
There will be a third contest between you and me. But I will tell you about it only if it comes to that. So that you cannot start thinking now how to outfox me. I warn you. You should have give me letter, and you would have reward. Now, you will live with niche but shame. Let us not delay. As I say, first you and Tibor will compete in horse riding. Do you have your own horse?
I do. Don't worry.
Good. You go down towards ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's house. You would break your necks if you start racing up here in the rocks. Nikolai will go there with you and start you off. He has been going on about having horse race for a while now. Maybe we keep him quiet a while. From meadow, you ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower Pond. Then left around pond to cliffs. Soon, it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back to main road from Semin and back to camp. Deck, yes?
I'll run some errands and come back.
Do not keep me waiting for long. See you soon, my friend.
Сейчас я, блядь, в скачках соревноваться не готов. У меня лошадь слабенькая, она не умеет. Она старая селедка, ее только зовут селедка. Пойду. Давай.
Get out.